Welcome back to Living 808. Hawaii's economy is diversifying beyond tourism with programs like P3I creating career pathways in cybersecurity, data science, and defense technology. Jody Leong went out to learn more about it.
Eddie Kamading recently made the transition from student to employee as a mechanical engineer at EO Solutions, a premier aerospace and defense contractor. But it hasn't always been an easy road. Eddie graduated from Lahaina Luna High School's COVID class of 2020 with little fanfare. A few years later, his family and his grandmother lost their homes in the Lahaina fires. Eddie was home from college that summer, working 2 jobs and finishing up a summer class.
The day after the fire, I took an exam and I passed.
Eddie's focus and resilience have carried him through.
It was a very emotional time for us, and I went back to school after that summer class, really missing my family because they were, my parents and my sisters were all doing the rebuilding process on their own, and I was feeling a little helpless just because I do go to school in Las Vegas, but I did help where I could.
Eddie was more determined than ever to find the right career path to one day secure a well-paying job on Maui to support his family. As a senior at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, Eddie landed an internship with EO Solutions Las Vegas headquarters.
It was a very transformative experience because it got to diversify what I've already known. They really outshined my potential and really showed what I really could do. And it led to a full-time job offer right before graduation last year.
In his new job as a mechanical engineer, Eddie was introduced to a new world.
I really connected with all of these people with different professions, and they allowed me to know different parts of engineering, not just mechanical, and that really broadened out my skills.
Eddie credits EO Solutions founder and chief growth officer Darren Nishimoto for paving the way for students like him. Nishimoto is a UH Manoa graduate who says he moved to Maui when he found support from the Maui Economic Development Board and endless opportunities and resources to start his own business in 2006. He eventually sold that business and retired, only to discover the growing space technology industry and resources available on the Valley Isle. So Nishimoto started up another company in 2022 called EO Solutions.
The one thing I wanted to do after I retired and sold my company was to give back to the community, to give back to Maui.
With the support of P3I, or the Pacific Intelligence Innovation Initiative, the Development Board, and other associates, EO Solutions is paving the way for students to gain the necessary experience to secure well-paying jobs in Hawaii. And Nishimoto says it's all possible thanks to partnerships with small and big businesses and the government.
Whether it's NASA, Department of Defense, astronomy, space technologies is the center here in Maui. It's a synergistic relationship. The Department of Defense needs talent, local talent like us, which lowers the cost so you don't have to bring in talent from the mainland. And at the same token, we can provide a lot of innovative talent pool back to the Space Force and to the Department of Defense.
For now, Eddie is based at EO Solutions' Las Vegas office, but has every intention of returning home someday soon.
Ultimate goal is to come back home when I have enough funds to, because Hawaii is very expensive, so try to save some money back home and help my parents rebuild.
To hear his story gives me the inspiration to persevere under the challenges he has gone through, his family has gone through, but he's one of the top stellar workers in my company, really doing really good things for his family and for the community.
I'm just very grateful for all the mentorship, to have them pave the path and allow me to work and learn and, you know, give me that patience to like grieve and whatnot was very beneficial and very, like, words can't describe.
On Maui, Jody Leong, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.
Thanks, Jody. Appreciate that. Good stuff.
So awesome to see. I mean, when you talk about incredible careers, all of those pathways are really incredible, and the future, I think, when it comes to tech and all of the different fields. So it's really cool that local talent is getting this opportunity.
You know, I told the kids back during COVID what the most important things, like if they were looking for jobs, they were all still in school. If they're looking for jobs, look now what's the most important. Those all fit. Those are all needed depending on what time or what we're going through in the world, you know, and those are all things that we're going through and that is needed from here throughout. So it's good stuff. I really appreciate them doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah.